Hey everyone, welcome back to Yoga with Jen. Taking a little bit of a break from posting. I spent some lovely time with family and friends over the holidays. I hope you did as well. Happy New Year. And then I traveled to Australia where I'm visiting some friends. I'll be spending some time in Australia and Southeast Asia over the next few weeks. So today's class is centered around traveling and the ways that we can help move a little bit of stuck energy when we've been traveling for a long time. We're out of our usual routine. We're on a time difference. All of these things can kind of affect us, affect the body, our mood, our appetite, our sleep. And movement is always a wonderful solution to help us get out of that kind of stuck feeling and back into feeling good into our bodies so we can enjoy whatever travel or adventures are there for us. So you don't need any equipment for today's practice. I have a little travel yoga mat. If you have sensitive knees, go ahead, grab a pillow or blanket or find a carpeted space. But otherwise, no equipment needed. You also don't even need workout gear. Just be in your cozies or whatever you want. And let's start in tabletop. So we'll just get right into it. I do always like to start practices with a little bit of breath work, but again, sometimes when we're traveling, movement is the best way to find that little reset and to get back into our bodies. So plant the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Keep the eyes open or closed. And let's just start with a couple cat-cows, nice and easy. So drop the belly, lift the chest, inhale. Exhale, curl the chin to the chest, rounding through the spine. Push the mat away. Little bend of the elbows. Oh, let that feel so good in the body. Now, invitation to let this movement be your own. So as you inhale, dropping the belly, lifting the chest and chin. But maybe you start to wiggle the hips side to side. And maybe you start to circle out the neck. And keep moving with your own breath, finding your own rhythm. Something I also love is starting to open this up, making it a little bit bigger. So you walk the hands forward. Drop into the hips any amount. Keep breathing in as you lift the chest and chin. And exhaling, maybe you take it all the way back into a child's pose. So again, nothing fancy. We're just breathing. We're just moving. And being really gentle here as we just work into the body. And coming back to that neutral spine. Little rocks forward and back on the wrists. Turn the fingertips to face the body. Forward and back. Fingertips face the side. Little side to side movement. And maybe you get the hips involved here. Maybe you take the gaze over the left shoulder, over the right shoulder. Bring it on back to center. Fingertips face forward once again. Take an inhale. Reach the right arm high to the sky. Gaze follows. Nice little twist through the mid-back. Exhale as you thread the right hand underneath the left arm. The right side of the face comes to rest on the mat. Walk that left fingertip a little bit further forward. So full stretch through the left arm. Thinking about sinking into the hips. Knees are nice and heavy. Another option is you take this left hand around to the low back. That can feel really nice as well. And you breathe. Stay here for as long as you wish, but we're going to move on. Planting that left hand back in front of the face. Press into the left hand. Inhale, reach the right arm high. Counter twist, gaze goes up. Exhale, right hand goes down. We take it on the second side. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. Exhale, thread that left hand underneath the right. Again, maybe you walk the right hand forward, stretching out the right arm. Little bit of a deeper stretch here, or you reach that right hand all the way back to the low back. Good. Now plant the right hand once again. Take a big inhale, sweep the left arm all the way up. Gaze goes up. Exhale, that left hand comes down beside the body. Take an inhale, tuck the toes, lift the knees just to a little hover here. We're not going to be here for long, just building a little bit of heat in the core, creating a little bit of energy, breathing for 3, 2, and 1. Send the feet high to the sky, downward facing dog. Marching out the heels, stretching the backs of the legs. Again, you can swing the hips side to side. My body is certainly feeling this a little bit. It's about a 22-hour journey from Canada to Australia, or from Calgary to Australia, so I definitely need this. Take an inhale, rise up high onto your tippy toes. Exhale, drop both heels to the left side. You should feel a really nice stretch through the right side of the body. Inhale, come on back through center. Exhale, both heels to the right. Stretch in the left side of the body. Good. Inhale, right on back through center. As you exhale, magnetizing both heels towards the floor. They might not touch. That is okay. It's just about the intention, the energetic intention of heels to the floor as the sit bones rise up towards the sky, spreading the sit bones. Take an inhale, lift your right leg as high as you can. Exhale, bend the right knee, step the foot between the hands. Good. Coming down into a nice little low lunge, double padding under the knee if you need it. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, cactus the arms, sink a little deeper into this lunge. Good. Inhale, big reach. Exhale, cactus. One more time. Inhale. And this time, as you exhale, straighten out the right leg, flex the toes to the sky. We're in a half split, stretching the hamstring on the right side. Good. Crawl forward, bend the right knee once again. Kickstand the left leg so that the shin comes parallel to the back of the room. Bring the right hand on the inside of the right leg. Take an inhale. Sweep the left arm to the sky. Take the gaze up. Nice big arm circles, taking 2 in each direction, 2 or 3. A little bit of shoulder rotation. And once you've done those circles, come on up onto the left knee, extending the right leg long. Reach the arms up to both sides. Plant the left hand towards the back of the mat. Reach the right arm overhead. Nice big stretch through the right side of the body. Take one more full breath in, reaching for length through the fingertips and the toes. And then round it on forward, crawling the hands back towards the top of the mat. We find that half split position once again. And then you'll send that right leg back to the left in a modified plank pose, or take full plank if you're feeling it. Lowering all the way down to the mat. Take an inhale, little baby back bend. If you're feeling pretty open, pressing into your full cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale, lowering back down to the mat. Take an inhale, push the mat away, tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Let's move on to the second side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, left foot comes between the hands, lower down, low lunge. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, cactus, sinking into the hips. Good. Inhale, big reach. Exhale. One more time. Exhaling into our half split, straighten the left leg, flex the toes. See if belly can melt onto thighs. A little release for the low back. Inhale, bend the left knee, curl forward. Both hands come onto the inside of that left knee. Pivoting on the right leg, kickstanding that right leg. Reach up with the right hand. You take those 3 arm circles in each direction. Moving with the breath. I'm going to turn to face you, but you stay exactly where you are. And then once you finish those circles, come on up, finding your gate pose, straighten out the left leg, arms to a T, plant the right hand towards the back of the mat, reach the left arm up and over, left bicep comes towards the left ear. And slight squeeze of the glutes, so sending the hips forward to get that really nice long stretch through the side body. Good, and then we go ahead, we round all the way forward, generous rounding through the spine, and crawl those hands forward into your half split once again. Sweep the left leg back to meet the right. If you'd like this time, full plank pose. Good, let's do 4 shoulder taps. Try to keep the hips steady, stable. And let's go ahead, lower all the way down, exhale. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, send it on back, child's pose. Big toes touch, knees as wide as the mat. Good. Walk the hands back towards the feet. And we're going to shoot those legs through. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, big forward fold. Good. Now this should feel pretty nice for the neck, the low back. Invite in a little bit of movement here. Sometimes movement helps us find softness. So little rocks of the head side to side. Inhale to lift the chest. Using your hands if you need, bring the legs into a butterfly. Soles of the feet touch. Let's fold forward once again. And every in-breath, inviting a little length into the low back. And on every out-breath, a little bit more softening. So letting the shoulders kind of soften away from the ears. The head, the neck relaxes. Head can be nice and heavy. Now, if you're about to go to bed or it's late where you are, I recommend ending this practice here. But if you want a little bit more energy, if you're about to start your day, let's come on up to standing. And start to move around some energy. So just tapping your feet out, nice and easy. Bring a little shake to the wrists, the arms. Little movement in the neck. Step the feet a little bit wider than the hips and start to take a twist, right to left. Take it up to stretch out the spine, hand reach towards the sky, tapping alternate toes. Really nice long body. Beautiful. And come on, back center, big inhale, reach the arms all the way up, take a slight back bend, exhale, big release. Let's do that 2 more times, then we're done. Inhale, reach it up. Maybe rise up onto the tippy toes, stretch super long, exhale, and last one, inhale, arms up, and let it go. Thank you so much for moving with me today. Enjoy your travels and see you next time.